Hey everyone, it's Bonnie. Happy Thursday night. I have got a pretty epic video for you guys, and it started about 3 hours ago when I read the article in, I think it was Business Insider, about where Bath and Body Works is going in 2026. And I always do a big year in review, so this is like my fragrance year in review because I want to find out how many fragrances we actually have gotten from Bath and Body Works this year. Oh my goodness. Look at what I have just pulled. This is only one bin. My entire desk is full of fragrances from this year, and I didn't even grab like everything. I think I know it's missing, but let me tell you, there are a lot of fragrances that came out this year. And I think one of the questions, and I'm actually hoping Bath and Body Works watches this video because I think it's interesting. How many is too many? Like, as an average consumer, if Bath and Body Works comes out with over 100 fragrances, and these aren't like aromatherapy or men's care. This is just regular women's scents. If they come out with 100 of them, are you going to buy all 100? Are you going to be able to sample all of them and figure out what you want? And I know they come out seasonally. Years ago, we did not have this. We would have like 6 in the fall holiday traditions or fall traditions. We had 6 in the holiday traditions. We had some summer scents. We had a pretty robust tropical collection. So I think the question that I'm even asking myself is, would I rather see like different product types, like maybe bubble bath or a different type of scrub? Or do I want to see more fragrances? I mean, is it getting to be too much? And I think that's a really interesting question. So I'm actually going to go through what came out this year, because we have the collabs now too. And the collabs have added an entire new element to fragrance because, I don't even buy everything. I mean, I basically buy one mist of everything because I'm reviewing for you guys. I'm going to buy one. I don't buy all of the creams. I mean, I'm not buying one of everything. There's no way I could even do that. But even just buying like one mist is a lot. So let's start back in February. So we got our first collab and it was Forever Sweet. I actually think this was a really good collab. It was tightly focused. There were a lot of super cute products. It was a scent that has not been seen before. It was the candy grape, sweet berry, and powdered sugar. I didn't like it as much in the mist. I thought it was a little too grape, but I love the shower gel. But overall, I thought this collection was excellent because it actually was easy to understand. Like you walked in, you saw the whole kiosk and went, yeah, I want to get the Forever Sweet, and it went really well with Valentine's Day. In addition, we had the Sweetheart Cherry, which I know is a really popular scent, and we had Strawberry Pound Cake. So I think the Valentine's Day collection was excellent. The cherry, the strawberry, it was really cute. So we had those. Somewhere in the spring, and I don't remember exactly when, we had another Everyday Luxuries, and I can't remember. I gotta go through my videos, but it was just really confusing. I'm gonna do Everyday Luxuries a little bit separate because that's a whole other ball game. So we also got in February, which was huge, we got the Disney Princess Collection, which was 6 fragrances. We had 6 princesses, and we had a lot of different product with it. I think it went over really well. I think people were delighted. I think it was magical. I think the only thing that was a little bit confusing was all of the scents were in the same kind of scent family. Like we didn't have a gourmand. We didn't have like we had a tropical with Moana. Boy, that grape got to me. But the scents weren't super distinctive in my opinion. Like Belle was gardenia, enchanting musk, sapphire blue, amber. I've not smelled these in a really long time. yeah, like I was not a fan of Belle. My two favorites, I liked Ariel. I guess this is kind of tropical. Sea Salt Breeze, Golden Citrus, and Coral Waters. But these definitely fit into more of like a perfume category. And I believe people were buying these because it was Disney. And it was cute. I did like a couple of them. And I'm a gourmand girl, so you know, it's a little bit disappointing not to see a gourmand scent in the collection. But I think overall, you know, Disney Princess was nice. I did like Belle. Belle was rose petals, sparkling buttercup, and whipped vanilla. Um, yeah, that was nice. Not something I'd necessarily wear, but a lot of people really like the Disney collection. Gone. So that's another thing I kind of want to bring into this discussion is that, like, say Belle was like your favorite scent of all time. You only had two choices. You either buy a ton of it and hope it lasts, or you find a new scent. So that's another thing that's a little bit hard, I think, is like if you get hooked on a scent, it's most likely going away. So then we had the tropical collection, and I think I actually put those downstairs. We had a very small tropical collection this year. We had Costa Rica, which is the pink pineapple sunrise, comes back every year. Waikiki Beach coconut, again, comes back every year. Bahamas passion fruit and banana flower comes back every year. And then the Thailand was the sweet kiwi and star fruit, which I think we had that back once. Very small tropical this year, which kind of surprised me because I feel like the tropical collection is, you know, a good time to move into spring. I would have liked to have seen like a daiquiri collection, but I'm not really sure what they're doing with tropical. That's kind of an interesting conundrum. Okay, so then I don't think we had a Mother's Day collection this year. Sometimes Bath and Body Works will do Mother's Day. I believe we kind of moved into that everyday luxuries, Madame Mystique, what's that? I'm trying to figure out when these came out. Pistachio Glaze, Strawberry Flirt. I think these were closer to summer, but we have a lot of this everyday luxuries. I cannot figure out what they're going to do with that. We added in Infinite Radiance now. A lot of people love like Pistachio Glaze. Are we ever going to see it again? I have no idea. I mean, who knows? I did see somewhere on Instagram, someone had a full-size bottle of perfume that looked different from the perfumes, those little ones before, I think it's covered in roses. So I don't know what they're doing with everyday luxuries. We just got Inner Angel, Mediterranean Mirage, and Free as a Flower, too. So there's a lot of choices there. Okay, so then... Oh, remember Off the Vine? This was a strange one. Like, I felt like this came out of, like, left field. It was heirloom tomato, garden geranium, and Mediterranean moss. Like, the marketer in me would really love to see exactly, like, how the sales were on this. Because, I don't know, is it like a fragrance people want to wear? I know some people liked it, but I'm not sure. Like, was it a one-off? It was kind of fun, I'll have to say. And then we also had Gingham All American, which I feel like fell flat this year. This was Juicy Red Fruits, White Freesia, and Blueberry Sugar. I don't think the scent, kind of like Disney, I don't think it was distinctive enough that it was like a fruity floral, but I don't think anyone went, oh, that's really delicious. Like Sunset Glow back in the day, that was delicious. Oh my gosh. Open Sky, a lot of people love that. I don't know, I felt like that one kind of fell flat. So then we kind of had two things happen as we moved into summer. Number one, Paul Reacts did a collab with Bath and Body Works where they brought back 10 fragrances for semi-annual sale. And that was a lot. I don't think I've ever seen them bring back like 10 fragrances. And I don't even think I grabbed them all. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know Cucumber Melon was one of them. But I think the winners in this collection were Chocolate Amber. I know a lot of people are excited to see that back, which was Vanilla Orchid, Honeyed Chocolate, and Warm Amber. So these were fun. I think the bring back scents are cool because it's like they happen twice a year and you get to experience your favorite scents again. So I think they're doing a good job on these. We had Be Enchanted. Um, oh, Be Enchanted again. We had the Forever Vanilla Rum. We had Blush Cardigan. And one of my favorites is Velvet Sugar. Oh my gosh, I know I'm missing a couple in here because it was such a big collection. I think everyone just kind of was like, oh my gosh. Which brings us to like the casual Bath and Body Works shopper. It's funny because like my mother and Lenny would not know what's going on, like as far as scent, unless I told. Even Lenny's always laughing. He's like, I don't know how you keep track of all this. He just comes on the show. And I'm like, here, smell this, smell this, smell this. I'm the one who's got like the catalog in her head. And I'd say the majority of people out there probably don't know when they walk into Bath and Body Works what they even want because there's so much fragrance, which is a benefit and a hindrance in a way. It's a benefit because it's like being a kid in a candy store. So you can say to an associate, I want something with raspberry. Okay, look over here. I want something with jasmine. Oh, okay, come over here. I almost wish they would set up the store by like fragrance type. And I guess they kind of do, but like I would love to see, okay, like here's all your florals. Here's all your gourmands. Here's all of your like woody scents. Cause that might get people a little bit more used to going, okay, this is my section. Like I like this section. So I know it's confusing for a lot of people that are like new to Bath and Body Works. Okay, so as we moved into summer, we did get a cool summer collection that consisted of cotton candy clouds, and a lot of people are upset about the repackages. Some people are happy their favorites are coming back, and then other people are like, "Hey, we need some new stuff." Spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla. I mean, it's a great scent. It comes back a lot. Starfruit sangria. I wasn't a fan. This was the golden starfruit, kiwi nectar, and chilled sangria. Oh, bubblegum pop. That was a fun one for summer. I gotta say, again, I would love to see like the sales numbers on these. Like, are a lot of people wearing bubblegum pop? Gubble bum, gumball sugar. I made up a word. Candied fruits and citrus blast. My favorite of these was the blue raspberry burst. And it's funny, I actually like these more in the bathtub than I do as a fragrance. And that's what I'm kind of wondering if maybe Bath and Body Works almost needs to explore kind of like what Lush does in a way, where maybe they have like a bubble bath wall like of shower products. And the shower products are like orange vanilla, bubblegum burst, where things you might want to use in the shower, but you don't want to use them as like a perfume. Because I gotta say, bubblegum pop was, there it is. Bubblegum pop, there it is. Bubblegum pop was fun in the bathtub, like as a shower gel, but I'm like, I'm not wearing that out. I'm like, I didn't want to wear it in public. I did like blue raspberry burst. That was a good one. So that's another kind of idea that I had. Like, why not create, because usually what Bath and Body Works will do is they will put like all of the sets together. Like, okay, like here is champagne toast. Here is in the stars. So then you can go, oh, I'd like a perfume. I'd like this. I'd like that. Why not have like the soap wall, an entire wall just for bath products, shower gels, body scrubs. I'd love to see shower jellies. Like, I'd like to see a kid in a candy store type of bath wall. I think that would be great. That would be fun. Just putting it out there. Okay. Next up, oh my gosh, I'm spraying so much, you guys. We had the vanillas, Vanilla Romance, Vanilla Ease, and Vanilla Cafe. And then, of course, we get espresso in the wellness. I don't think people quite understand the difference between aromatherapy wellness, and the regular line. Like, everyone's like, well, wait a minute. Are these spa products? You know, I think there's a little bit of a disconnect there. I'll talk about those in a minute. We'll talk about Christmas in a minute. Okay. So then we got, for throwback, what was that? Appreciation Week, we got cucumber melon again. We got plumeria and country apple, which I think kind of worked. And then we had the fall collection. We had 2 fall collections. We had sweet cinnamon pumpkin. We had the glazed pumpkin, which is way over here. I got it. Glazed pumpkin and sweet cinnamon pumpkin. We had champagne apple and toast, sweater weather, book loft. I did like glazed pumpkin. I gotta say, this was delightful. But for fall, I would love to see, again, a Bath and Body Works. Bath. I think that's really where the magic would lie, is if they created, like I said, an entire seasonal bath wall where they had like 6 or 7 different seasonal bath products: pumpkin pie, shower gel, body scrub, you know, glazed pumpkin. I mean, all of them. That would be so much fun. So I'm putting that out there. Okay. Then we had the second collection that was Sunrise Woods, Autumn Drive, and Whipped Vanilla and Honey. So that was like a fall 2 kind of collection. And then, of course, Halloween comes in the summer. I had so much fun trying to explain that one to Lenny. Why is Halloween in the summer? It just is. Wicked Vanilla Woods, Vampire Blood, Ice Cream Float, and Ghoul Friend. All good. I mean, this was that whole summer-ween thing. But again, I feel like Bath and Body... Oh, there's Whipped Honey and Vanilla. I do feel like Bath and Body Works somehow has to move away from the notion that you have to put every scent in every product. Like, you know, maybe you do want a scent of like your classics, like, you know, In the Stars or, you know, Pure Wonder. But again, I think the seasonal stuff, you don't need it in everything. Again, I think the bath part is the key. Okay, so we had those. Then we had the Evil Queen and Maleficent show up. And I feel like this is kind of a dinger for Bath & Body Works. I think they were banking on the success that they had for the first Disney collection. And while a lot of people, I think, were kind of delighted by it, I don't think the scents really resonated with a lot of people. Again, they were confusing. Maleficent was more of like this earthy, kind of dark fragrance. And then Evil Queen was dark red apple, vanilla suede, and wicked pear. All I got from this was suede. I didn't get a lot of apple. So unless you were a Disney fan or you loved the scent, this really wasn't going to appeal to a lot of people. And we found that out later when all the Disney villain stuff got like sold off at 75% off. I mean, it was like, okay, we're done. Also along the summer line, and it's funny because Lenny cracks me up so much. By the way, he's coming in on Thanksgiving. We got a lot to talk about. He was like, why are we doing Christmas in July? So it's very cute packaging. Its packaging was adorable, but I was kind of questioning it too. Winterberry Wonder and Winter Candy Apple, to me, are like not something you'd wear in the summer. Like, no. Like, I was surprised they brought these 2 out. If they had brought out like Bright Lemon Snowdrop, that would have made sense. Santa's Blueberry Shortbread, that would have made sense because we totally would have worn those in like August. Merry Cookie was an okay one. I mean, I feel like people don't mind smelling like cookies in the summer. All this does smell like a Christmas cookie. And then Frosted Coconut Snowball, you know, this is more of a summer scent in a way. But what did they do then? They brought back Winter Candy Apple and Frosted Coconut Snowball as part of the Christmas collection. So, like, why do we need two? I really felt like that was kind of overkill. So then we had a lot of repackages this year. They repackaged Sweet Pea. They repackaged In the Stars, Champagne Toast, Pure Wonder. I get what they're doing. They're freshening things up. Oh, I forgot to talk about Firecracker Pop. That was another one. This keeps coming back. I think this is okay as a 4th of July, collection. Everyone likes it. It's fun. I think that's okay. So then as we moved into fall, we got Touch of Gold. I do think that these big perfume type releases are good for Bath and Body Works. This one was the Bright Blackberries, Golden Orange Blossom, and Decadent Tonka. Again, I love this one. I would totally wear this at Christmas. I'm going to wear it at Christmas. It's very distinctive. It smells good. So I feel like this one is this was a win. And again, I'd love to see the marketing numbers because it's like, I'm so fascinated by this. But then we moved into the holidays. So we have online exclusives and in-store, which is also very confusing for people because a lot of people will see it online. They'll go in stores and they'll be like, well, where is it? It's online exclusive. Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, Mrs. Claus's Cocktail, and Gingerbread Latte. Great collection. I think the packaging was adorable. I feel like this should be in the store because it's an eye catcher. I mean, if someone sees this, they're probably going to go, oh, how cute. I like that. And they're going to go over to it. And they're good scents. I mean, Cozy Vanilla Bourbon is an excellent scent for the holidays. It's warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. Total win. So that is good. Okay. We have 3 more collections for the holidays right now. The Milk Bar. I think the Milk Bar was a nice collab for people who like gourmands. I loved it. I thought it was great. We had the birthday cake, which came out first. Smells exactly like vanilla birthday cake. Love it. We've got your cereal milk soft serve, which basically smells like cornflakes and milk. A lot of people like it. Again, it's kind of a little weird thing to be wearing, but a lot of people liked it. Peppermint bark truffle, which we have not had a peppermint mint in a long time. This is actually selling out. I'm seeing it in stores. Cinnamon sugar pretzel cookie. I don't know if it's as popular as the others. I like it. And then we had the raspberry holiday par bar, which everyone seemed to really like if you like raspberry. So we had that collection. Then we have the traditional holiday traditions. They brought back Christmas morning for this. We have Vanilla Bean Noel, Winter Candy Apple, and Twisted Peppermint. I feel like these are kind of their bread and butter for Christmas because it's nostalgia. A lot of people love Winter Candy Apple coming back every year. They love Vanilla Bean Noel. I know there's been some talk about the shampoo. I thought this was actually kind of delightful in the holiday scent. And I feel like they need to keep bringing these back. I wish they would reformulate Vanilla Bean Noel a little bit just so it's more vibrant. Like, this is a great scent. They just need to amp it up like 20%. But it's a good scent. I've never been a fan of Bright Christmas Morning. A lot of people are. So then we also have the Solstice collection. I know, and everyone's going, oh my gosh, Bonnie, you've been talking for 24 minutes. And then look at all of these fragrances. Frosted Coconut Snowball, back from summer. Strawberry Snowflakes, which is a Christmas favorite. A lot of people really like this one coming back. Moonlit Goddess was new. This is the one new one we actually got. My mother loves it. French Lavender, Pear Blossom, and Golden Vanilla. It's been growing on me a little bit. It's not my favorite, but I like it better than when I first smelled it. I know a lot of people do like this one. So that was new. Then they brought back Snowflakes and Cashmere, which is, a holiday favorite. Smells good. It's chill. And then we have Magic in the Air, which smells very Christmas magic. I like it. I like it for the holidays. So that was the Solstice collection. So now, that's a lot of scent. That's a lot of fragrance. And, I know they're doing a lot of their popular ones, like in the Black Friday bag, they're doing Champagne Toast. And like I said, I haven't even touched upon the men's stuff because that's a whole other ball. That's like more stuff. They did bring out, or they brought back Northern Brights as eucalyptus pine this year, and vanilla nutmeg, which I still can't understand. Which brings us to confusion number 7. I don't know what we're on, but the average shopper, unless you watch my video or unless you're on Instagram, you're not going to know Northern Brights is back as eucalyptus pine because it's not like big news or anything. So if Northern Brights was a favorite for you, you might not know this is back. I wish they would just keep consistent with the names of stuff, because when you change the name up, then you're like, wait a minute, what the heck is even happening? So now, I just read on Instagram, and this is kind of like where I'm in the dark a little bit. November 23rd is the new floor set, new launch. I'm kind of wondering if they're bringing this into stores. We're supposed to get this Zodiac collection, which is 12 cents. I've seen the packaging. From what I can see, the scent is not clearly on the packaging. And Bonfire Bash is supposed to be one of those, as is the snowy, I have it on my screen here. What is it called? I think it's called Snowy Morning. That's another one, which is a good scent. This is going to be confusing to a lot of people. I feel like a Zodiac collection, while cute and fun, I mean, do you buy your Zodiac sign? Do you buy your favorite scent? Like, if I buy Bonfire Bash and it's like, I don't know, Aries, like, just a weirdness there. I mean, like I said, I know it's fun, but I would rather have Bonfire Bash back in a beautiful packaging that I can display on my dresser, and it looks like kind of nice. It just, to me, it's a little bit strange that we've got this. It's going to be fun. I mean, Lenny and I are planning all kinds of fun stuff because we're really into the Zodiac stuff. I'm an Aquarius, but as a fragrance, it's just like, wait a minute. Like, what are you wearing? I'm wearing Virgo. Well, what scent is that? What if you hate your scent? I don't know. I hope that Aquarius is Bonfire Bash, because that would make me very happy. But we're getting those 12 cents. We're getting, I'm sure, some stuff for body care. Oh, a toast to you. Oh my gosh. I didn't even include a toast to you because where is my a toast to you? It's around here somewhere. Where did I put it? It's over there. I did not include a toast to you. The new one that just came out. Oh my gosh, because you know what? There's a lot of stuff happening. It'll be interesting. I'm not sure what we're doing for body care day yet. Like, if there's going to be separate fragrances. Remember, we had that ballet collection the one year. And then we're moving into semi-annual sale, which is going to be a whole bunch of other bringbacks. So, boy, that was a half hour long. Again, this was kind of a year in review, but also a year of like reflection for me to kind of like get everybody thinking. I'm really curious to see everyone's thoughts. I mean, I don't know if Bath & Body Works is watching my videos. I think it could be a possibility because all of you leave such good comments. I feel like it's a good place to get unbiased information from Bath & Body Works fans. But I'd be really curious to see what everybody thinks about, all of the scents that are coming out. Is it confusing? Is it delightful? Would you like to see something changed up? Like I said, my biggest thing is I'd love to see a bath wall. Anyway, this is actually a lot of fun. I'm glad I did this video tonight. Let me know your thoughts. I'm excited. I'm excited about the Zodiac collection. I just don't know what to think about it yet. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.